Welcome to McKinley Live, Real People, Real Stories. Today we will be talking about the significance of Black History Month and how it has affected McKinley as a whole. Here at McKinley, we practice our human principles to activate equality and diversity within our workplace. Our goal is to impact society by leading through example in these characteristics. Our special guests today will share their perspectives within the civil rights movements. We want to reflect back on this impactful time in history and how we as individuals can set the pace for diversity, inclusion, and equity in all environments as we have influence. Today, we will also be sharing with you about our McKinley Toys and Joys holiday season and how your contributions made 2020 holiday season so memorable for all the children that we serve here at McKinley. Welcome back to McKinley Live, Real People, Real Stories. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to have Patricia White. She is the Assistant Director of what we call our short-term residential treatment program. And Patricia, thank you for carving time to be with us today. The reason that we have this show and this vehicle is to be able to share with our audience, with our community, with funders, people who have supported us through this time, not only in the past, but especially during this COVID time. So Patricia, thank you. And I'm so glad that you were able to take a little time to be with us today. Would you be willing to share with our audience, how long have you been here at McKinley?
I've been at McKinley's 13 years. March of this year will make my 13th year.
Wow. And what brought you here? I mean, you could work anywhere with your skill set, but what is it about McKinley that drew you here?
I needed to find a position that would allow me the freedom to attend school and complete my internship. Mm-hmm. And my girlfriend and other friends worked at McKinley's and said, hey, why don't you try working with the kids? And I came over and interviewed and was hired. And I believe it was in 2008. I started working at McKinley's and I just loved it and never left.
Oh, I love that. And I've got to tell you all, when I go to campus and I see Patricia out there, it's like as if she was created for this role that she has here. The kids just love her, and there's just this connection that she has, not only with the staff, but also those young boys that are on campus. So I know that we're very blessed and grateful to have you as part of the family here at McKinley. Because Patricia is on the front lines, the holiday season that we just had is often very challenging for the young boys on campus. So Patricia, tell us a little bit about what is that like and what do you guys see as the holidays are approaching?
As the holidays approach, the young men become very anxious. It could be a struggle at times, or it can be very traumatic for them because it's a time of year that the boys spend with their families, or they want to be with their families. And it's very magnified that they're not where they want to be. Mm-hmm. So when the holidays roll around, we try to create a situation that makes them feel like they're at home and to create a place where there's some happiness.
Oh, that's so beautiful. And thank you for doing that. And that brings us to our Toys and Joys that we just had this past December. Because of COVID, we had to really pivot and create a different system. Usually local companies, donors, individuals will get a wish list for our residents, and then they will go out and purchase the gifts and then bring them back to campus. But because of everything with COVID, we knew that it wasn't the right way to ensure the safety of our donors themselves and for especially our staff members and the young men. So we came up with a different system and we created an Amazon wish list where many of you were able to go online and purchase the specific items that our young men requested. So Patricia, tell us about that. How was it when the kids got to open their gifts, and how did you feel that the system worked?
The system worked great. It was a beautiful thing. The boys, they completed a list. We knew exactly what they requested, and everything went out to the donors. And we used the Amazon program through you, Grace. Thank you. We used the Amazon program, and the kids received everything that they requested. So we placed all of those requests into a large Christmas bag. And the kids, when they opened the gifts, were very happy.
Oh, that's so nice. And I will tell you, Patricia was able to send some photos, and to see the smiles on their faces, it's priceless. We couldn't even ever describe that, other than, true fulfillment in knowing that we brought a smile to a young boy whose life has been less than fortunate in many, many ways. And with that, Patricia, would you be willing to share with our donors, our foundations? We had lots of support from the community this year. Would you be willing to share a small message of gratitude?
I'd love to. I'd like to thank everybody who participated in our Toys for Joy program and donated to the kids and was a part of making it a great day, Christmas celebration for the kids. Much appreciation and many, many thanks. We couldn't have done it without your assistance and your involvement with our community. And we greatly appreciate that.
Oh, thank you, Patricia. Those were heartfelt words. We do want to, again, thank you for joining us. And Patricia, thank you for being with us. Her schedule is so full and so busy. And the fact that she was able to carve a little time to be with us today is very, very meaningful. I do want to close with this. If there's something that was said today that maybe, nudged your heart, maybe you'd like to learn more about McKinley, maybe you'd like to become a volunteer or learn about our foster family, please visit our website. It's beneath www.mckinleycc.org. Thank you again, and until the next time, we'll be together.